Mm.
Okay? Consultations is very good for these people. Directly acupuncture will not work because this is the subject is psychology, but these people will leave a little bit earlier, so I give you make them a chair like so I will explain you the small thing. Each and every organ we have the emotion, and emotion is not physical energy, right? Emotion is just one energy. It is not physically structured, just information. What is emotion? Emotion is just one information. You can feel that. Same the gold. You can feel that energy, but you can't see the gold. Right? So exactly the same. In the heme organ, we already discussed in the heme organ, energy travel more. Okay? Energies travel more. In the yang organ, environmental, which is the physical structure, travel more. So when we are talking about the emotions now, in that time, for example, this is your kidney. Okay? This is your kidney. If the kidney moving, functioning little bit excess. If the kidney functioning little bit excess, then your vata will be high. Excess movement comes from vata. If your kidney is functioning less, then what will increase?
Kapha.
Kapha will increase. Okay? Then kapha will increase. If there is a less movement, then there is more congestion. Understand? If there is a less movement, then of course vata is down and kapha is up. And kapha create congestion, the blockage. Okay? If the vata moving fast, of course kapha will move fast, so kapha become dry, so vata is high, right? So when vata is excess, means the kidney is functioning excess, we suffer with the excess emotion.
Fear and anxiety.
Okay? We suffer with that, the emotions will become high, but when kapha is congested, the emotion is stagnated.
Okay.
The emotion is stagnated. What is the opposite of the fear? Baby, right? Sometimes the baby is come. For example, some person they don't have any fear. Last night, yes, but when they go in a situation like this, that is vata. They don't have fear. Yeah, I can do that. No, I have no fear with lions. I can go in the forest. When the lions will go, then the urine will come out. Understand? But this opposite thing who having the suppressed more emotions, the people are very cool. The people are very interested. People are very brave. Someone having the fear. I told you, if you go in the forest, there is lion. Then whole vata people become like this. But in that situation the kapha people will come out. Okay, and he will now show the real strength. So it's called on like male and female also. In female they call the Shakti. Okay? All in the Shastra they used to mention like female is having the more power than the male. Female handle the more situation, female handle the more problems, but it take long time. Male will like this, okay, I'll solve this problem, going. But when situation will come, no. The female what will handle the situation, no one can handle like that. That's why I call it like Shakti. Okay? So
That's tough.
yeah, because female having that nature to separate the small emotions inside everyone. For example, that much of the emotion is not affecting them for the male, but the female emotionally very weak. They suppressing emotion. There is lots of the storage emotions now, lots of the storage energy. Okay, like for example, someone is troubling, family, everyone is going to destroy. Then now nothing is to lose. Then female become the real Avtara. Let's do it. And when they in the whole movie they are showing like this psychology only, no. And so in these conditions, what happen? When we are suppressing some emotion, for example, before, if the case is Vata, okay, then emotion is moving too fast like this. Okay? I have the strength, I have the this, I have like this. They are moving their energy too much. But when the real situation will come, we need wake up. Right? But what we have the emotions, everything we already saw. And there is no backup from the root. Understand? Then all the situations like this. But in the kapha is just opposite. Kapha is not showing the real energy. Okay? What they are doing? They are separating. They are suppressing their energy. They are suppressing their energy. In this condition, it's little bit very difficult to give the treatment. For example, we are talking about the traumatum. If someone having some specific fear issues, okay, fear of anything. For example, one girl is having the fear with the ocean, and you are saying, let's go in the ocean. Okay? No, I don't want to go. Right? Why does she don't want to go? There is something in the water. Okay? What you will do? If you lift her and put in the ocean, nothing has happened. See, I am swimming. Why you are not, right? Trust me, she will die. And you are going to trigger the fear more. How we can heal the suppressed emotion? Talking to go and find out the root. Go ahead. For example, when baby is going to born, okay, the baby is surrounded with full of the water and the fascia. When baby come out from the uterus, and that little bit of the fluids is stuck in his mouth and breath. And for that few seconds, he is struggling for the breath, no? That is the first experience of the trauma and fear. With water only, no? Right?
Yeah.
Then the baby will suffer with all life with water. Because when the baby born, the baby is born in the first breath with experience of the water fear only. Then the baby knows, if I got this, and this is the unconscious memory. Consciously they don't know what happened. But their cells knows, because cells carrying the each and every information. What we know, that is like consciousness memory, but we have the more hard disk in unconscious memory. So that's why sometimes called unknown fear. We use the word, which is unknown fear. They don't know what is the cause of that fear. And emotions can heal through only using that same emotions only. Okay, for example, I give example. Now in these conditions, there is lots of fear. And they have some specific fear. They don't like that subject. They don't like that situation once again in life. Because they already experienced that's a very bad experience. And I don't want to experience that again in my life. And for life, I will run away from the situations. Okay? Now, emotions is playing a very big role. The energy, emotions, for example, we all do drama just for the emotions. This emotions is, making the film in our body. I am this, I am this. This is not me, this is not me, this is not our, that is our emotions. My guru used to say, where is our all sensory organ? Here, 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 and mostly touch. Okay? All here. And what is the powerful part in our body? Brain. If we use the sharp brain, we can do many things. We can do anything. Like we used to say, like human can do anything if they have more broad brain and your brain is more developed. And all sensory organ is, all your brain is surrounded by sensory organ. to confuse your brain. This is the brain. When you see something, you are falling in emotions. If you hear something, you are going to falling in your emotions. If you touch some very good food, you confuse your brain. Okay? When we touch, we confuse our brain. So it's saying that all the powerful energy where we have, around that we have the loss of the devil also, loss of the Satan also. To not use that good energy for good way. So our brain is very, very intelligent, very good. We can do with brain anything. But everything is stuck with our emotions, with our sensory organ. Understand? With eyes, we confuse brain. With ear, we confuse brain. With each and everything, we confuse brain. The second, he used to say, where we have the storage energy. In the human body, where we have the Muladhara chakra, the Kundalini, Muladhara chakra, from there the energy is going everywhere. So he used to say like this, in the testicles and ovaries we have the storage energy. And between that two, we have one part, from there we can release that part. So we use all emotions for our sexuality to release that energy. If that is storage, then that will start to reflex. And if you don't know how to use that proper energy, then that will give you lots of the trouble. Okay? So when we come on like a reproductive protocol, that time we'll see what your hormonal issues comes from your reproductive part. That is one of the biggest problem in modern time. Okay. Maximum emotions are stimulating and imbalances due to reproductive protocol. The irregular menstrual cycle is very, very harmful. Little bit like little bit of the, not that much of the serious, but it's like premenopause, period delay. These all are creating lots of the problems. Not only the reproductive problems, lots of the emotional problems, pathological issues that come from there. So whenever we see the tongue, if there is anything reproductive imbalances, we don't, if patient says, no, I don't have any symptoms, but still we try to target that part. Because mainly part is stimulating through our reproductive hormones, reproductive energy. So whenever we are targeting the needle for the, because many people, for example, having the like traumatic tongue, and what we see, if you are going to insert needle, what will happen?
Contract.
Of course, what will do?
They'll tense up.
They will tense. Okay, when I am going to insert needle here, this is the trauma. Trauma is purely surrounded by cell. Trauma. For example, in each and every cell, what we have? Electron, neutron, and proton. Okay.
Cell.
Cell. S-E-double-L.
No,
Sorry, C-E-double-L. Okay. So each and every cell we have electron, neutron, proton, negative energy, positive energy, and balanced energy. Whenever something, if there is emotional issues, okay, we are suppressing some emotions, all the maximum amount of the negative energy will come to sink in one area. Okay, and there are many cells. How the scientists research, like when there is the emotional issues, that means not like the many cells are congested for a long time. For example, in the kidney, when cell is moving in the body, it's moving with the normal time. Okay, normal time means this is my urinary bladder, okay, and this is my liver. From the liver to coming in the kidney with the same time. From the kidney to going urinary bladder, but when we enter in this area, this cell will take time to move in the next level. Normally, for example, in the liver, from the here to enter in liver, within the 5 seconds, the cell will process in the liver and they will release from the here. But when they will enter in the kidney, it will take 10 to 15 seconds.
Right.
It will take 10 to 15 second time, because there is the more negative energy, and when your cell will enter there, all the negative energy will try to pull that energy, then your cell will move for a long time there, and then they will release to next level. So they stagnated more information there. In these conditions, what happened? If you have any emotional issues, okay, for example, someone abuse you, okay, consciously, unconsciously, whatever, and just we are talking some just normal talk, and by mistake I use some word which is not triggering everyone, but when that specific information came to you, okay, and you suppress the emotions, why you don't like that? Just you are thinking only that, not everyone. Now your mood is fully changed till evening. I don't want to talk to them. Tomorrow again you are giving some different expression. Why you talk like this? Okay? Why? Because that type of information is already storage in that, but my word is not stimulating to everyone, because everyone not having the same stagnated congested energy, but your energy receive, yeah, this is the we need. This is the food for us. And the best thing, our emotions and stagnated emotions and trauma trying to give you more trouble. Have you read the psychology of the sadistic and masochistic? Sadistic is like congested energy. Okay? The congested energy love to give the trouble to others. Okay? And masochistic energy love to take the problems from the others and harm to ourselves. This is happening through that unconscious memory. Okay? So whenever there is the emotion congestion in your kidney, the fear congestion in your kidney, then that memory will create one image. Which people are good for you and which are not good for you. Who is good for you? Who is not going to remove that congested energy? Who is not going to heal that stagnated energy in your kidney? Okay? If they are healing your energy, the people are not good.
So basically, people are not going to trigger that thing in you.
Yeah, then they are good for you. For example, if I insert the needle everywhere, in the liver, stomach, intestine, oh, very good enjoyment. But this problem in the liver, stomach, everything comes from the kidney. Then I realize, okay, this is the root. When I insert needle here and give stimulation on the kidney, and the emotions were like this, oh, I finally find to me, I am the problems. In these conditions, what will happen, Patient react with very rudely. When we trigger on the root, patient will start to cry. Patient will feel, their symptom will increase after the session. The symptom of the health will increase. They are not able to sleep full night. They had headache issues. Okay, they have something. See how the cosmic energy is playing the game. Now, the unconsciously, their energy want to tell you this treatment is not good for you. Because your problem is increasing. Understand?
So
if
then
there is some reaction, that means there is good action. Understand? When you go with emotions, when you treat the emotions, after the starting couple of sessions, patient is, if you are going to really deep treatment now, starting 2-3 sessions, patient will give you very bad response. Everything is going opposite. Understand? Now this kidney, the stagnated energy, don't want to realize you, I am the problems. This memory is giving you like different situations. See, there is loss of the crowd, this is the this, I don't want to see this, I don't want to this, lots of they will create lots of the drama. That's why to heal the emotional situation is very difficult one, but if you know the proper diagnosis and consultation, then you can heal that permanently. So suppressing, because now the psychologist, not give any medication which is heal your trauma. They are just giving to suppress. This pill is very good to take proper sleep. But once the trauma is triggered, the medicine will not help that much. Then increase the dose. Okay? To find the proper root cause, because energy and emotions are not the physical structure. You can go and fix the screw. Understand? That is all comes from the information through the activity. So you can use you can heal through information maximum. Understand? So when you insert needle here, the all energy will contract in that area, and they will not allow the needle resonance inside that area. When we have the weak point, some specific point in the patient, when we touch that point, the patient's whole body will contract. When we touch a specific point, which is the weak point, okay? When we touch, the patient's body will contract. To protect the needle, do not insert the resonance inside that area, otherwise you will break that everything. They are protecting unconsciously, they are protecting the needle, do not insert the resonance inside. Okay? In that conditions, what we do, we have to do little bit deep consultations and to go and find out the cause of the trauma. Mostly we do through the pulse diagnosis only. Okay? When we check the pulse diagnosis.
And even when we talk, not necessarily the person will tell us everything and we'll be able to locate where the issue may go. Like when we have, like when you say consultation, basically you talk more to that person,
Yeah.
right?
Okay. In this condition, when we are doing consultation, do not give lots of the knowledge and do not explain too much. Give more questions only, and try to listen them more. If you are giving, for example, here there is the one person who built the Facebook full group. He was in the depression. He came out. The motivation will never heal the trauma. Okay? He was this. He was full of the fear. Now he's on the stage, friend of the thousand people. That is just bullshit. The one good therapist and healer, he will try to find out and new about where is the problems. Then try to hear them clearly what they are explaining. Through that sentence, try to fix some words. Okay, so like that. Then catch one more word some, go a little bit more deep. Okay, make them feel comfortable. You can, when you give the example, give example like this is the kidney suppressed. Our weak part means our emotions will never allow you to see our real face. If I am dead, my emotions is saying like this. For example, if I have a fear problem with the ocean, my emotion will guide me this. You have not went inside the ocean, that's why you are alive. Many people are dying in the ocean. They are swimming, very good athletic. They went in the ocean, see, they died. Right? All the negative information they are carrying more, negative information they are carrying more. For example, I had a mild injury. I fall down from bike, and that situation was very traumatic for me. Like suddenly what happened, I am a good driver, I never had any accident. Okay? And suddenly one dog came and hit my front wheel and I fall down. Okay? After that, when I am sleeping with the injury 10-15 days, in my brain is only one thought is going on. Just you imagine one time you was riding in the 150 speed. You just fall down with 50 speed and you have this much of the problems, and you went there in for the ride and he was riding the bike 150. If you fall down from there, what will happen? If I drive my bike, if I want brake, we sleep, what will happen? I remember my all past memory. I was on the highway going like this speed and I was going like this. If I fall down, what will happen? Okay? And they are creating lots of the fear. One time came, I am afraid to ride the bike. Now, if I not ride the bike, the fear is not only with bike. Slowly that fear will come in my each and every field. What I like, slowly I will start to dislike everything. Now if I don't ride the bike, the trauma, the fear will be lifelong in my body. Okay? Then let's go and start ride. Go slowly. Because when we go in the situation is not that big. We create the situation more emotionally, like situation is very big. I go into the bike. Oh, the thing is like that, yeah. We have the brake, we have everything. Next day on highway, I'm riding bike. Everything is good. Then I leave my head like this, and bike is going. No, nothing is happened. Then I wait for the one big ride. Everything will come. One of my friends, she had lots of the problem with the fear with ocean, and her kidney and ovary is fully contract. As of the 28, there is lots of, because when we contract something, we contract kidney, left ovary is connected with left kidney, right ovary is connected with right kidney. What issues we have, because both kidney function is different, both fear is different. We will discuss later on it. Which kind of the fear we have, we will contract that more. And in her body, the left one was the more, but slowly, both kidneys start to contract, and that's why the both ovaries contract. We were doing treatment, but her result was going against the treatment. And I did little consultations, everything. And she had the same issues with water, with ocean, and slowly the fear is went in all over field. In each and every subject, what she liked, the fear will go in between these. She likes some boy, like in a boy, going to relationship, there is a fear. If he will leave a relationship, then what will happen? So before entering in that, in that situation, they will say, no, I don't want to go there. In the age of the 28, 29, no single boyfriend, and no attachment with anyone. And with 2 or 3 family members, too much attachment. If they will go, then what will happen with my life? And she don't want to go near the ocean only. So I went there, and there were many students, and they was trying to, pull her inside. Let's go, yaar, what are you doing? We everyone going inside. We are not going to die. How will we die like this? We are everyone holding your hand. She don't want to go. Because emotions you cannot fight with your strength. Okay, this is emotions you can go with politely and humbleness and like simplicity. If you are forcing more on the emotions become that much weak. Okay, I said I went there and they was fighting each other and she started crying. I said, what happened? She don't want to come. At least come till here. And she is not comfortable with that, and she is giving a different excuse. No, I have the allergy with these, and sometimes she becomes angry, sometimes she starts crying and using different manipulation emotions. And it's okay. If you don't, I also don't feel to go inside today because I am feeling a little bit low energy. I don't need to go inside. Okay, let's sit here, we'll talk. You guys go and swing, you just enjoy. Okay? I was sitting there, you were talking a little bit about things. Okay? Just a little bit consultations, then I said, we have a little bit trust issues. Till now, we have a little bit trust issues. Okay? I'll say, just go and jump in the water. Will you jump? No, because we don't have trust issues. Okay, we'll go with it. This type of situation we can't explain or prepare before. Everything will come with the situation. What the chain is going, we have to go with the chain. Okay, with her or his word. Okay. Then we were walking just a little bit on the beach and just holding the hand going. And we were, we went near the water. Okay. Then I was in the water and she's on the outside. We were just walking and this little bit water is coming, walking a little bit and talking very interesting subject. Okay. So she's fully out of that fear, out of that memory. And we were just talking and walking and said, okay, it's good. Yeah, little bit water is good, the water little bit warm. Yeah, she said the water is warm. And she didn't realize we went this much of the deep. Okay? After that, before she realized, we came a little bit out. I said, we went inside the water. Oh yeah, it was good. Then go a little bit in emotions and build trust. If you really trust me, once, Let's go only this is much of the water. Okay, we were going nitty-gritty. You go in the consultations is going on, talking about the good subject. Then slowly we went inside. Why people have issues of the fear. Have you asked your mother when you born, is there anything happened? Now we come after the long consultation. She is very comfortable with me. Now we come on the main mudda, on the main subject. Okay. So when we have this past wrong experience, consciously or unconsciously, we don't know about that. So our body will start to contract, will not allow you to create the situations again in our life. What the situation was created, it was one of the time was different, the situation was different, but this situation is different. This water will not create any problems. So we was now after that we were talking a little bit about the scientific talk. Okay, I said okay, let's do one thing. We'll go in the water. I hold your hand. Till what level you are comfortable, we'll go to there only. Okay, we'll stand there. We'll talk. When she came here, mostly it's happened when water is coming near the kidney. The kidney is water element. Okay, and lots of the fear is congested in kidney only. Then she start feeling the palpitation. Okay, it's okay. Just relax your body. Okay, we'll talk. Nothing will happen. Okay. Then we are talking a little bit general talk. Then I said, okay, the water is only here. You are not going to fall down in the water. Okay, not going to die in the water. I hold your hand. Try to lift your leg and try to swim on the water. Okay, and we are just rounding like this. This is very little bit deep, and this much of the water. And then after we heard one two people, she's trying to do the swimming, this all. After that we came out, we have not talked anything. If we talk, see, you are this person, you are the fear, that's why you're not coming inside, nothing happened. That's very good. Okay, we came out and we changed the fully topic. Let's take one area, go there, like this. Next day, let's go again in the ocean. Saturday, next day Sunday, both the holiday, and again next day, and she was like talking, she was removing her cloth, and let's go inside. I said, it's okay. Even I don't like most go inside swimming, and sometimes when my mood is fresh, that I don't like to go inside. I said, you go, I'm just taking your whole cloth and mobile here, you go inside. And she was enjoying. After that, her body is fully, completely changed. Without any treatment, we did 2-3 treatments, and her body was reacting. And after that, when I started doing the needling, she was like this, and she was, taking a very deep sleep. And after the treatment, her body is completely relaxed, and it started to started crying. Slowly better. After that, she having a little bit of the good communications with people. There is good friend. Then finally she find one boyfriend. Then break up. Then next boyfriend. Okay, and not that much of the family. My mama is the only thing I don't only mama. Now mama is doing some mistake. Mama, I don't like this problem. Straightly, completely, there is not sweet talk. Everything is changed. Slowly, her hair is going to falling down, and within the 6-7 months, her hair is, going to grow up very fast. This kind of the case I saw in my life many things. We need the proper deep consultations. Many people they build their house in the government property, artificial house, just one camp. They are living there 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. They know this is the illegal property. But after 6 months, 1 year, if some government people are coming to take out them, will they go out? What they will do? They will start to fight against them. Because why you are fighting? You know very well this is not your property. If you live there for 1 year, that was good for you. But still they are fighting. Why? They are not fighting because you are breaking their house. You are taking them out. They are not fighting for them. We are fighting what we'll do next. If we go out from the here, then what is the next? If you show them the next opportunity, they are ready to leave this one. Understand? They are building only their film inside their body. They are fully controlled under the emotion. They don't know what is the outside life. If I release this emotion, after that what will happen? With my emotions, I don't like the ocean, that's why I am alive. I don't like swimming pool, that's why I am alive. Okay? I don't go with a relationship, that's why I don't have more problems. I attach with my family, that's why I have a full breakup family. If anything happens, my family is there. So you don't like outside of this world. So if you give them next option, then they are ready to leave this option. When we insert needle on this, the technique of needle before consultation is more important. Second, the technique of needle is more important. Then only the emotions will start to release. So whenever do the needle for traumaton, so traumaton here you don't use more protocol in this. Just I show you the traumaton is purely cause of the trauma, stagnated some memory and the fear and insecurity. But in pathologically we don't have any big protocol because that's all this comes from the deep of our emotions. But mostly I suggest you like this only. When we come on the organ, that time we discuss, we use one shoe or move point. Like traumaton on the lungs, then we use one shoe point on the lungs and one distal point. We will not write the point name, okay? We will do that later. The point, the one point which is on the organ. Point which is this is the on the organ, and second point, which point can remove that stagnated trauma, vata, pitta, kapha. As per that we use that one distal point. Correct? So we will use these 2 points, but now protocol for the traumaton. But remember, it comes from the fear, insecurity, trauma, and some type of the bad information congestion, memory congestion in the body. Always with these people, try to go more deep in consultation. We will learn through the pulse diagnosis how we can start consultation with what kind of information. For the start consultation, we need the starting information only. After that, patient will give you all the option. From patient will give you information. From that information, you have to use your point. What we learn in the pulse diagnosis, that is only for the starting, how to start the consultation. Okay? After that, the patient will give you all information. There was one very good Baba. He used to do the psychological treatment. Before I thought that was a joke. When I read his article, that was right. What he is doing, if anyone is visiting him, whenever he asks to talk about the emotions, what is the root of your problem? The people are trying to manipulate. No, I have no this problem. I am just useless. I have no work. This and that, and they are using like this. And he used to give alcohol, proper the strong alcohol, to the 10 ml, and you will see is there any activity. Before I thought that was just joke. One of the person is saying. Then I see the read the article. After that, government banned him. Then I read the article, and it was a true story. Then next day he gives the 20 ml, and little. This treatment is like 3 days. He will increase little bit. 4th day he will give directly double dose, and he will say some speech. Just release your emotion. Take out everything. This is the life to live the free. The people, my wife is doing this. My life is fully fine. And they start to taking out the whole issue. Then he said, okay, next day he will start consultation. Your wife is your problem. Your husband is your problem. Okay? So after the alcohol, the loss of the life, the stagnated memory is coming out. Okay? So he do like this. For like, only not like this. Sometimes alcohol suppresses your memory. But what he is doing, after giving alcohol, he gives that pinpoint. Okay? What his life, where is stagnated? Of course, we live 3 days, we know what you like and what you don't like. What you don't like, I'll go against them. Okay? This is the life, just live your life, come out from the body, do like this and that. Then like this, and they are sharing lots of information. And he will write. They are sharing the information and he is recording and he is writing. I had my diagnosis now. Logic is very good. Government is bad, logic is very good. Because when you know the deep information, then you can do something. Your patient is not ready to say, sometimes patient, for example, if there is wife and husband, you are doing the diagnosis between these two, and many times people are never ever agree are in the problems. My husband is doing this, my wife is doing this, she don't like this, she is doing this, she is doing this. But what about you? I am talking about you. What is your weakness point? Why you are like this? No, because of her only. Huh? So sometimes the real information comes when we go with chain, but never ever support anyone. For example, one divorce case comes, and the girl is talking about the husband or boy is talking with for like why. Do not go against that opposition team. Do not support your team. Do not support your client, and do not support the client is coming from which situation. Try to go which situation. No one is wrong, no one is right, the situation was wrong. Why you don't have the situation? Of course, one Vata people and one Kapha people are going to get married. Of course, there is lots of the problem. One person is, everything is going good in my life. The neighbor is going to, the neighbor house is burning. That is his karma. And if in the Vata, oh my God, what happened? Kapha is just chilling out. So of course their energy is just opposite. It's difficult to match their energy.
See, when you know this, now the kind of partnering first check is Vata.
Balancing life is better because Vata, for example, in some argument happened with Vata. One Kapha people, one Vata. So when Vata people will come, okay, honey, I'm sorry, I had a mistake. They were Kapha people, it's okay, I don't mind. If the Kapha person going to Vata, I'm sorry, yesterday was my mistake. No, this is not first time. You had before last day. You had one month before like this. Starting the whole, memory. When Kapha said, this is my mistake. Today I came to you say sorry. Understand? Because I came, yesterday I did mistake, I realized that. But no, I feel I never, I have not done any mistake.
How that manage?
How managing that?
I just give you one good example. I used to give some service to one addiction group. There is one team who is treating the addiction patients. For example, if you have alcohol addiction, they will come to you pick from the airport with a luxury car. He will give you one full bungalow. Okay, I will not say that group name. It is a very popular group. Okay, and I was the part of that group for just 5-6 months. Okay, yeah. Okay, so one of the bungalow, and they will give you 2-3 star. Okay, guys, I need tea. Yes, sir, ready. This is tea. What he need or what she need, everything will be like this. They will give full good facility. What is the treatment? Yoga, breath, and little bit of the concentration. So that group of the member is himself. He was little bit depression addiction. He came treatment. He came for the treatment with me, and I was doing little bit of the consultations. Okay, and I was doing some acupuncture, and he felt very good relief. Then he said that if he join us, then we had one of the big pillar for addictions, because he do very consultations also, and he do the acupuncture treatment, which is giving a very good result. And he offered me like very good price. I said, this is a good one, yeah, I can go. Going out from the airport, the luxury car to receive Dr. Nemi, going with goggles like this. Okay, it was good. Slowly we were doing treatment. When I was new, I said, they were doing something like this. I said, what was for that? And he honestly replied me, if the client is asking more questions, okay,
Asking what?
asking more questions and
More
doubts and
questions.
this all things, we give this we give this exercise. Okay. And I said, what is the meaning of the exercise? Okay. Fuck you man, I don't know. The meaning of this exercise is nothing, but we use lots of the theory on this exercise. Turn your hand, releasing your liver, turn your hand, releasing your spleen, and doing like this. Okay? Fuck you man, I don't know. And really they are charging 10, 10, 15 lakh rupees for 1 month. Wow.
For doing this.
Because if they say like this, of course they know this is what it meaning. So this is our slogan. Fuck you man, they don't know. I worked with them like for some time, 5, 6 months. Okay. Then it was going a little bit toward of the more business. They increased their price because of me and this thing. They said, I don't want to do more business. Okay, if you are doing humility work, I can join you. But okay, if going completely business before you don't have result good, but still you were charging like 15 lakh. Now if you are result, then charging 25 lakh, 30 lakh rupees. Okay, then I said this is a little bit too much for me, and I want to go more on research at this side. They said please give us some student who trained with you. So I give them it. He was not that much of a lead. So there are many things in life to learn. But don't be patient. That's what you. We have good diagnosis. We have good consultation. Go with that. Okay, we take a small break. Then we start the next chapter.